Hello everyone, this is Evan. This is going to be my first real kind of informational modding kind of video. So sorry if it's a little awkward, weird, but I'm going to get a little bit better at this eventually. I'm going to be doing more since I finally have a camera now. I would have been doing it a lot longer ago if I had one. But so let's just get right into it. This is my personal Rapidstrike. I just completed a couple days ago. My previous video is a firing demo of this. Basically all I really did to this was, as you can see, motors have been replaced with Blade 180 motors, which are the same width or circumference, but they're longer. That's why I had to cut the shell out to make them fit. It's running off of 4 Trustfires right here. It's a 9-volt connected battery pack, and I had to also cut down the front of the battery pack, just to keep it from moving inside and maybe disconnecting. But really, aside from all that, it's just rewired with a higher gauge wire, so no resistance, almost. There's always going to be resistance, but there's less, and took out all of the locks. But one downside is the jam door lock, the electrical lock, is the only thing holding this from moving back. So if you're running, this will just flop away. So if you're going to be doing a rewire, I would just cut the wires off that lock, but leave it in place so that it's got something to hold this from moving back. Aside from that, very pleased with it. Let's pop the batteries in here. So I've done a few mods with the Blade motors before, 2 stripes, and one of those stripes is integrated into a long shot actually. First time though I've done it with a Rapidstrike, since I just picked this up from Walmart last week. But if you know, Blade 180 motors are loud and fast, so let's show that to you. They scream. And another thing I should have done is put a safety switch on this, kind of like on my Stampede I showed last video. I have this kind of race car nitrous switch as my safety on-off switch, because I have terrified myself with this blaster by accidentally revving it up while just carrying it, or having it bump into, like, say, my leg while I'm putting the screws back into it. So probably would have done that. I might end up doing that because I have a voltmeter, like in my Stampede, that is supposed to be here in a few days. So I'll end up doing that also. But just to give you an idea, this is not very controllable with your rate of fire. So got a 6-round clip right here. I'll just show you how fast it goes through this. And that is about it. It just flies. And so a 6-dart clip, less than a second. I have good trigger control, and I can't fire a single dart easily. I can do it every once in a while, but mostly it'll double tap. So it's not the most dart efficient or dart friendly blaster. So I know I didn't really do a stock Rapidstrike review, but originally I didn't really like it too much because of the heavy C batteries it had to take in the battery tray, along with the rate of fire, which I could do faster with a strife on my own, with just my trigger finger going. And but once you put a couple Trustfires in it, it'll be fine. This is the stock motor assembly. It came with the circuit board attached to it and all the resistors, and after about 1 clip, full auto with 4 Trustfires, these motors reeked of burnt solder, metal, whatever. And so I knew I had to replace them. I had the Blade motors lying around anyway, so waiting for the Rapidstrike to come out, so I was going to do that anyway. Pretty pleased with it so far. I did a full rewire. I don't know if I mentioned this already. On the HVZ forums, there's a user Rexar5 that posted up a full wiring diagram that was really well put together and easy to understand for me. I am terrible with electronics. The Clear 18 dart clip. I am in love with this thing. It's just awesome. I was always a fan of the clear clips. I would cut a slot in the other side and remove a little tab that's up here so I could flip them around since I'm right-handed, so I could see my dart count from my point of view. But this makes it a whole lot easier. I don't care if zombies can see how many darts I have because I'm gonna fire them anyway. Moving on, since I'm here, I might as well review my Stampede. So they both run on 4 Trustfires, the Stampede and the Rapidstrike. Finally got some after 6 months. I first got my first 4 Trustfires, and then just recently I got another 4, but I need another battery pack for them. So the Stampede, I just put a 9-volt connector in the battery pack, and it doesn't move around since it's held at the back. But let's just do that. And so for this Stampede, I did a lot more mods than with the Rapidstrike because there's just more parts, and I like the feel of the Rapidstrike. I want to keep it looking kind of stock besides the giant obnoxious motor sticking out the side. So with the Stampede, it's got right here, that is a Panther tank. Here's the pump and the blast button. And I just have a half-inch PVC coupler. I'm waiting on some brass in the mail. I'm going to be making a brass breech, a PVC and brass breech for it, so I don't have to just, pop this out, put a dart in, put it back. And 6 pumps is great because I can get, I don't know, at least 100 feet, like slightly angled, not flat, but slightly angled, 100 feet with 6 pumps, just because of the brass that's in this PVC. Moving on to the Stampede itself. If you can't tell by the Orange Modworks stickers, there's an Orange Modworks 6 kilogram spring in this, along with slight minimization. I just took off the top rail and chopped off the front muzzle. And this isn't really a red dot sight. I just like iron sights, and so I just kind of made a dressed up iron sight, as you can see while I'm here. That is a voltmeter. I have a pressure switch right here that came from a lock out of a Strife that I can get the voltage on this. As I said, race car, nitrous, whatever, toggle switch right there. I just like the look of it. It kind of gives it a weird look. I left all the orange on here orange just because it looks cool with this. Also, that right there, kind of like how Drac has his Fang signature, I got my feather. I put it at least once on the blaster per side, and just because I don't like writing my name on it, it doesn't look good. I don't want to ruin a paint job with Evan written on there. It's going to look stupid. So I just put a feather on it, and pretty happy with that. The last of the mods, this right here is a Franken attachment of the back of a Recon stock and the bottom of a Recon sight, I think. Yeah, that's the sight that I made specifically for the Stampede. I found a happy medium, and it's like a 45-degree grip right there that fits well with straight mags. I don't use drums in this because it doesn't like them for some reason. So I don't like jams. I try to never have them. That's one reason why I'm not going to up the voltage on this anymore, because I don't want it to jam. And I like to conserve darts because they get lost all the time. I don't feel like replacing them so much. I mean, I have a ton of them, but that's because we had an invitational in the spring, and instead of playing, I was filming, as you can see by my first video. And the whole time I was just filling my cargo pockets on my shorts with darts that were unmarked. I turn in all marked darts, but if it's unmarked at our school, we announced it. If if you don't mark your darts, they're free game for anyone. Anyone can take them, so that's what I did. And I went home with at least 200 darts, which was pretty awesome. But I'm kind of getting off topic. So that's the Stampede. I guess I can do a little firing for it. I got 12 rounds in this mag right here. I'll just go through that. And that went faster than I thought it would. I'm used to firing 18 dart clips. I just have the 12 around here. I might as well throw it into this video. Is some current projects I'm working on. Recently picked up, well, with the Stampede, was a Craigslist purchase. So there was a whole lot of guns, including like a long shot, 2 of these, which I love long strikes. I've had 4, I think. I only have 1 left because the other 3 got sold or broken. And like broken as in ruined when I tried to put a strife into it. This is going to end up getting a Orange My Works polycard kit, and I actually got this, which I'm thrilled about. That's definitely going into this. It's going to be pump action. Also with that Craigslist ad, I got a Recon, and with one of my long shots that I did, it's a brass breech pump action long shot, I did the Recon pump underneath. And so I was thinking I can do that with this. I'll just have to extend like the front part to match the length of the Recon pump, and that's going to be awesome once it's done. It's going to have like a sawed-off shotgun kind of look to it. So that's all for that. This is going to end up being an interesting little project. This is not a regular flashlight. It is a UV light. So I was thinking, like, I've had tack lights before in the past in games, and they work well, but there's only so much you can do with it. With a UV light, as you know, it's basically a black light. Anything white will glow bright at night, and we play at night, so if any zombies are like hiding in the bushes, which there's tons of on campus, this will shine through, and someone, if they're hiding in the bushes, they will glow. So this will come in handy. Either I'm going to put it into that barrel extension, or I have this. What else? I got this, a Spectre barrel. This is being painted to match the Rapidstrike. I haven't finished yet. I just finished the first coat of red and gold. Got the front barrel taped over because gotta have the orange showing. School rules and common sense. Yeah, I love long shots, by the way. I'm on the HVZ forums, Humans vs. Zombies forums, as Evan DS if you're interested, and on the Armory thread I've got a lot of my big mods done on there, and I have, at the moment, not including the pistol, 7 long shot mods. All different, all integration. I think that's about it. So, thanks for watching. Any questions, just comment. I don't have enough videos to subscribe, but that would be awesome if you could anyway. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews of my mods, especially one that's actually right behind the camera. You'll figure that one out when I'm finished because it's going to take forever. Hint, hint, it's a Vulcan. So I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos as I do them. I'll start doing some more videos. So thanks for watching.